Hello guys, I just tried stream real-time feature of Gemini to Flash and I am literally shocked. Why I am saying like this, you will know in this particular video. This particular feature can see your screen in real time and any process you can think of. It will guide you in real time. Like if you are doing coding and you are doing debugging, it will guide you where you are going wrong. And if you want to write code from scratch, or if you want any general browsing, it can guide you in any process. So what we will do in this particular video, we will use this feature to writing a code of factorial, and I will tell Gemini that I am a newbie, like I don't know anything about coding, so guide me from scratch. So for using this particular feature, you need to come to Google AI Studio, and then there is a option of share your screen. So first we will share our screen. Hey Gemini, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen. It looks like you have Visual Studio Code open. There's also a terminal window at the bottom with some error messages. Is there anything you would like to discuss about what you're seeing in the video?
Yeah, I want to write a code for factorial in Python, but I don't have any idea about coding, like how to create file, how to save file, and how to compile that code, and how to fix that error. So you need to guide me line by line, or maybe word by word. So can you start with that?
Sure, I can definitely guide you through that. It sounds like you want to write a Python program to calculate the factorial of a number, but you're not familiar with the process of creating and running code. Let's start with creating a new file. Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. On the left side of your Versus Code window, you should see an area labeled Start with a New File button. Click that button to create a new file. After you click on that New File button, let me know what happens next.
It is showing some pop-up. We are getting three options: text file, Python file, Jupyter notebook. Which one I need to select?
Okay, since we want to write a Python program, select the Python file option. Let me know after that.
Okay, it created some blank file. What to do now?
Great, now that you have a blank Python file, let's start writing the code. The first thing we'll do is define a function called factorial that will take one argument, which is the number for which we will calculate the factorial. Can you type def factorial into your new file?
Def. And after that, can you guide me word by word, because I am not at all aware of coding?
Sure, I understand. So after the def, type a space, then type the word factorial, and then type an open parenthesis, known, then the letter n, then a close parenthesis,
Okay.
and finally type a... Excellent. Now type a colon after the close parenthesis, then press enter to go to the next line. This is how you start defining a function in Python. What do you see now?
Yeah, I have done this part. Can you further proceed?
Yes, I see the new line. Now, we're going to check if the input number is 0. If it is, we will return 1, because the factorial of 0 is 1. So on this line, type if n equals 0.
Okay, I typed that.
Alright, now type a colon after the 0 and press enter. This will take you to the next indented line. What do you see there?
I have done that. Now what to do?
Okay, now on the indented line, type return 1. This tells the function to return the value 1 if the input number is 0. After that line, let me know what's next.
Okay, return one. I typed. What to do now?
Okay, now press enter to go to a new line. Then, make sure to unindent, go back to the left margin, and type the keyword else, followed by another colon.
Okay.
Then press enter again.
Okay, I typed enter again.
Great. Now you are on another indented line. Here we will calculate the factorial recursively. So type return n asterisk factorial n1 and let me know what's next.
Can you repeat in some slow speed? I'm not able to get you.
Certainly, no problem. After the else, press enter to go to the next line. On that new line, type return, then type a space, then type the letter n, then type an asterisk, then type a space, then type factorial, then type an open parenthesis, 2, then type the letter n, then type a minus sign, then type the number 1, and finally a closed parenthesis.
It is fine now.
Yes, the code you've written looks correct. This
So,
function will calculate the factorial.
so how to now run this code, and how I can see the output if it is working fine.
Okay, now that you've written the function, we need to call it with a specific number and print the output. Let's add some code to do this. On a new line after the function definition, type print factorial 5. This will call the factorial function with the number 5 and print the result to your terminal. Do you know how to do that?
Okay, I typed print factorial 5, but how to run that?
Okay, to run your code, you can either right-click in the editor and select Run Python File in Terminal, or you can click the small play button in the top right corner of the screen. That will run the program. Let me know how that goes.
Okay, I clicked on that play icon, but it is showing some pop-up. What to do now?
That pop-up is asking you to save the file. You can save it in the default location, but you might want to give it a more descriptive name such as factorial.py. Okay,
I will give.
after you do that,
1 second, I am giving that name factorial, and I clicked on save now.
okay, after saving it, the code should automatically run, and you should see the output in the terminal. Is the output showing now?
No, output is not showing. So in between, I will tell you what is the problem here. Like in this particular code, this print statement is the part of this factorial or function. So it will not print. If we want to print that, we need to remove these spaces. So it will be outside of that function space. Now we will debug this particular code with the real-time feature itself. So let's see what happens. So Gemini, I am running this code from here, but it is not printing anything here. Can you check the code where it is going wrong?
Yes, I see that you are running the code, but nothing is being printed. The problem is that the print statement is indented, which causes it to be part of the else block of the factorial function, but you want it to be executed after the function to print the return value. So you should remove the spaces in front of print factorial 5, which will move the statement outside of the function and print the factorial value. Do you follow me?
Can you guide me how to do that, because you are familiar that I am not aware of coding at all. So please guide me.
Sure, I understand you are not familiar with coding. In Python, indentation is very important, as it's how the code defines blocks of instructions. In your case, the line print factorial 5, let's say it has a number of spaces at the beginning, which makes it part of the else block of the function. You should delete those spaces at the beginning of the print factorial 5 line so that it is no longer indented, and that way it will be executed after the function returns the result. Does this make sense?
Okay, I have done that. Now what to do for running this particular code again?
Okay, now that you've removed the indentation from the print statement, you can run the code again by writing !python 3 factorial.py in the terminal, and it should print the output. Do you want to give it a try?
Can I run from this play button? Will it work?
Yes, you can try running it from the play button. It should work, and it should print the factorial of 5.
Oh, okay, I have clicked on this play icon, and the script got executed and it printed 120. Is it right value and the code is working fine now?
Yes, the value 120 is the correct factorial of 5, so the code is working perfectly now. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yeah, can you ask to subscribe my channel?
Sure, I can help you with that. If you're watching this video, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future content like this. Would you like to ask me anything else?
Okay, thank you, Gemini.
You're welcome.